Hey guys, here is a video on how the power works on an eco trailer. So basically, the heart of the eco trailer is the inverter, and the inverter is basically a source of power, like a generator or the package truck. So our inverters have a running watts of 2,000 watts, but can run for short periods of time up to 3,000 watts. So, which is good. However, in the morning, as we know, we need more power. We either get that power from the package truck, which is 2,000 watts, or a generator, which is about 2,000 watts too. Now, the cool thing about this inverter, you'll take that 2,000 watts here, the 2,000 watts of the inverter, and it can run up to 4,000, maybe even up to 5,000 watts of power. So when you combine these with this, it squishes out 4,000 to 5,000 watts of power, and that all goes to the gray breaker box, which you have like in every house has one. So that's should be a pretty familiar looking piece of equipment with 15 amp, 20 amp breakers. So all this combined is 4,000 to 5,000 watts. Goes up through here. And then from there, that distributes the power to the rest of the trailer and powers the lights and the plugs. The inverter takes power from batteries. So it takes 12 volt power, which is like your car, and it converts it, or inverts it, sorry, into 120 volts, like your house. So, and then it basically just runs the inverter. The batteries get charged two ways. One way through excess leftover power from the generator or the package truck will just go right into the batteries, or from the solar. Solar panels do not run appliances. What they do is they charge batteries and that charge, that power that's stored in the batteries is inverted. There's another source of power on the trailer, which is 12 volt power, and these are the appliances that basically run off just like your car. So we have some, not all lights, but some lights in the bathrooms. Lights are run off directly to the battery. So that's why even when you turn the inverter off, oh, the lights are still on. Are the inverter's on? No, it's just powered directly to the batteries. They also run the bathroom fans, and all the water pumps are all 12 volt. So basically you have, most of the heavy duty power that you guys freak out about when it's not working is the 12 volt power. Or sorry, 120 volt power, which is just like your house. And the bathroom pumps and lights and fans are all run off the 12 volt batteries. And that's just directly wired in there. The Eco 6 has a kind of a nifty thing you can do. The Eco 6 can actually be unplugged. The inverter can actually just completely be unplugged. And this box can be plugged in directly into house power or the generator. So essentially, we're bypassing the inverter. A neat thing about the MagnaSign in Eco 1 is there actually is a bypass switch, which you guys have seen on the gray box below the white MagnaSign inverter box, which you guys are constantly turning on and off these days. Inverters at the end of the day should be turned off. There's no reason for an inverter to be on at the end of the day. It just wastes powers and makes the batteries get more run down. Also, in the morning, as we know, we talk about how much power at certain times of day are being used. In the morning, basically with a hair dryer, which is like 1,500 watts, and a steamer, which is 1,000 watts, and all the miscellaneous items on the trailer like laptops, plugs, iPhone chargers, that's pretty well like almost up to 4,000 watts of power. and curling irons and all that. So basically, that's why you need all this power. However, after that, a typical day after that first 2 hours of just go, 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 then it goes down to like 500 watts. So in the morning, typically, it's like 4,000 watts of power. But in the afternoon, it's like maybe 400 watts. So it's basically kind of 10 times less power being used in the afternoon compared to the morning where you have 4,000 watts. And in the afternoon, you're basically just running laptops and LED lights, and the pump comes on every once in a while to flush the toilets. And that's how, as simply as I can explain it, how the power works on the Eco Trailer.